In my family, we have so we find it difficult to get pregnant.
Wait, so are you telling me that he knew about this, yeah, and he still told her to go ahead and get an abortion? I hope this is actually drama, because if it's not drama, this boy is going to get dragged. Literally, people are going to drag him across the road. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is OluwaDara and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in New York. Please like, share, subscribe and hit the post notification bell and stay notified so you know when I post and do not miss when I post. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So today I'm going to be reacting to Blue Therapy on the YouTube channel called Trend Central. So let's go into the video. There's so much spice surrounding this whole thing. Anyway, let's just go into the video.
Ooh, let's get in. Disclaimer. The following episode may contain discussions on matters viewers may find upsetting. Viewers' discretion advised.
I just wanted to talk about that's all. So you came here of all places to talk to him. Yeah, just to find out what's going on. You know, we're in therapy.
I told my sister about this and I gave her the update about how the therapy is going. Now
Bad idea.
my sister's here, I don't think that it's a good idea because I forgot that she was coming. So my sister's here, Choma's here. It's a tricky situation. I don't think this is going to end well.
Like, why?
You know, seeing stuff like this actually makes me think this might actually be them acting. Cause like, why is the sister there? Of all episodes, is this episode that the sister will now come and enter inside?
If you don't mind me asking.
Choma.
We're siblings. Like, what? My siblings aren't here. Okay.
Ooh.
The same
But your mother, fat ass, no.
person we're in therapy to discuss has come to my therapy session.
No homo.
See what I'm...
It's a tricky one. Can I call you back, please? I'm going to call you later.
But I've come all the way here.
Trust me, it's deep. It's deep. Can we do that?
But what has she come there to do? Huh? What has she come there to do? She just wants to come and cause... If it's no acting, she just wants to come and cause trouble.
Jamal, do you want to take it from here?
Debs, you know I love you now.
I beg.
And like everything that you do is just beautiful, honestly, inside out.
This is like when somebody says no offense and then they just offend you. Yeah, I'm actually starting to get pissed off.
What
I'm
you
not
trying
gonna lie. Go on. Spit it out.
The strength in a relationship is trust. And you have mentioned that you're finding it difficult to trust Jamal.
That's true. Before love, there should be trust.
On that note, Jamal,
You know, you're just so focused on that, Christy.
This guy is a chameleon. I remember in that beginning episode, everybody was dragging this girl. Even me too, I joined to drag her. I went to his comment section and I told him, even though I don't have that many followers on Instagram and I only have 500 and something. Follow me on Instagram, by the way. Anyway, everybody was dragging her. I went to his comment section next guy and told him, please don't ever go back to this girl again. She's going to ruin your life. Maybe her expectations are too much and everything, but at least she's being straightforward. She's not cheating. You know what I mean? But him, he's not talking. He's just, he's lying. Maybe he's cheating. He's not being straightforward. And now, everybody's beginning to see that this guy is actually a scumbag. And that Deborah is actually a real one, even though she has her... What she wants in a relationship is a bit mad. But at least she's being honest. This guy is just... He's fake.
yeah.
No, you don't have to worry about it.
And when he was now on Instagram, I saw that, because I followed him, I unfollowed him now, because I just got pissed off after I saw that last episode. I followed him and he was busy posting pictures of himself smiling, acting like a good boy, like, you know, doing everything. And then come to find out that this guy is probably cheating on his lovely, beautiful, look at this girl's face, fam. Look at this girl's face. This girl is drop dead gorgeous, and this guy is doing her dirty like this. Like, what the hell?
This and Aaron is too much. Like, whatever you need to say to me, please just say it, or let's go home. Like, what is it that you need to say?
Exactly. Jump to the point. Stop cutting corners.
The way you're building it up, the way you're taking your time, you're gonna say something mad, and I'm not here for it. Okay, can you, Jamal, please?
So, like I said, Christina isn't the one that you should.
Okay, and so
I guess. How can I say this?
So did you know she was coming?
Babe.
No, because you see, this is what I don't like.
Shoma, can you just...
I'm about to lose it.
Shoma, can you just explain what's going on?
Poor sister is here.
Okay, look, Denise. I haven't seen Choma in a week, right? I was worried. I'm a family-orientated person, as she knows.
So you got her to come here?
No, I communicated the situation.
And she came here to do what?
In support of us.
So does she know I was going to be here?
Well...
You could have given me a heads up, babe.
Yeah, but I didn't even know you were going to come. And, I hadn't seen you in a week. You even came late. So the person that's online enjoying themselves posted, you want me to tell you...
Can you shut up your mouth? Why is the energy here different? When he was there talking calmly, why is the energy here different? Every time apologize. Why can't you apologize, Paul? Huh? Why can't you apologize? It's our provider.
What's going on? No. You need to be in the house. When you are at home, then I'll be able to discuss with you to see, and tell you what's going on with the program.
Don't get me wrong, yeah. I know some people will watch this and be like, she's one of those and feminist pro-max and everything. But I'm not a feminist, yeah? Number one. Number two, I do not hate men. I love men. I'm not part of the men at trash community, even though, the mans have been trashing me a couple of times. But all is forgiving. I just want to put that out there so that people won't think that I'm part of the men at trash community when I'm commenting on the trash behavior of these men.
Fuck is she doing here?
Babe, that's a lot of energy, babe. Let's just relax.
Look at who is talking about energy.
Standing, what is going on? Your sister's at our therapy session, babe.
Babe, I haven't seen you in a week.
I mean, but to be honest though, actually I can't really comment on Choma's reaction because I'm not in her position. I'm not in her position. I mean, I've dated someone whose sister didn't like me and she was an asshole. If you're watching this, you were an asshole. Anyway, but I'm not in her position, so I cannot downplay her anger and say, why is she getting angry? But at the same time, she needs to calm down a little bit because if his sister is really there to try and help matters, then they could mend their problems, they could mend things, at the therapy session. But at the same time, his sister could have malicious intent and maybe coming there to come and laugh in her face, but whatever.
Your relationship, can you think what that might be?
I feel like things maybe started off when we moved in together. I don't know. For me, I feel like maybe Paul feels guilty.
Guilty?
And that's why, yeah.
Why would Paul feel guilty?
Because a situation happened with us, and then we decided to move in together.
Babe.
What's the situation? I just need...
Don't tell me she got pregnant and that's why they moved in together. And then she got what the hell? A miscarriage.
A bit more information.
One minute. Babe.
Yeah, well, we're here to solve things, so...
But it's something that we don't really discuss, so...
Well, I want to discuss it because you've never discussed it.
Okay, I don't think it's a good idea for us to...
Well, I'm going to discuss it. I feel like I would need some sort of closure, at least, with the situation. So, about 8 months or so ago, sorry, it just gets a bit, So 8 months ago, myself and Paul got ourselves into a situation where we So basically, I got so I got pregnant.
All right.
Yeah, 8 months ago, and obviously I'm not pregnant now, so you can,
Yeah.
So this is. And whose decision was it to change you being pregnant?
At the time,
Oh wait, she got an abortion. Okay.
and I were on a break, and he suggested that we would. But he knows my stance with these things. I'm so sorry.
You know what? Yeah, let me just talk about this real quick. Like before, I used to be the kind of person to judge people a little bit about their decisions. But after that whole situation and after the whole relationship and like all the kind of sketchy decisions I made and everything, I just stopped judging people altogether because if I, all holy OluwaDara, could want to make such a decision like that, I can't be judging anyone else for doing that, for making that decision. Some people get an abortion for, again, I'm not saying abortions are good, but sometimes the circumstances, the situation that you are put in, it can just make you, because I can't imagine how it would have been like if I actually got pregnant. Like, how am I going to raise a child with my salary? Like, I'm in school. I'm literally just, it's God that is even helping me in school. Then I'll come and have a baby to add to it. And like, my family, like, very judgmental. So it's like, you know. So yeah, I really do feel bad for her.
Sorry.
It's okay. Take your time.
Okay. So he knows my stance with these things, because my lineage in my family, we have so we find it difficult to get pregnant. So like some aunties and people would there's.
Oh my God. Wait, so are you telling me that he knew about this, yeah? And he still told her to go ahead and get an abortion? Is he fucking mad? Look, I swear to God, if Shoma doesn't give... I mean, God forbid, let me not say that. But what the hell? What the actual... I swear down, if I was in Shoma's shoe, I would dump this son of a... Quick. Like, what the hell? Sometimes therapy just makes you realize the people around you and people who claim to love you are. And sometimes when I sit down myself and I reflect back on what some people have done to me and how I let it slide and how they just keep doing it over and over again, I just realize, like, damn, these people really don't love me even though they say with their mouth. Paul is an example of that.
Insists and things like
I love you. That one now for your...
that. And Paul knows my stance with abortions. So when we were together and we got pregnant, he was not willing to be a dad at that time. And I've always had this.
Like, what the hell? I'm actually so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. Look at his face all day.
I wanted to be. I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing. Okay.
Paul, maybe just give. You have a moment. Can you just give me some insight into what was happening at that time?
Okay. So, as Trevor said a good few months ago, we, basically it was a drunken night. We were both drinking irresponsibly. Things got very steamy very quickly. And
so what? Are you not the one that fell in love with Chioma? Are you not the one who fell in love with Chioma immediately? So now that she has your child, you don't want the child again. The love has disappeared.
things happened that night that basically haven't happened before. So, without going into too much detail, I'm talking maybe like 7 to 8 rounds. And that's something that's not really normal for us. So after, the situation, we had a discussion about it. And we came to a mutual agreement whereby we both decided that we were not ready to have a child and we were not going to go through with that process?
I wouldn't say it was a mutual agreement. Oh, we've wanted children from the get-go, you know. So when that situation happened and Paul was hell-bent on having an abortion.
This is really, like, you know, when I hear stories like this, it kind of makes me just think, are men really trash? But I know that is not the truth, because women are trash too. And I know that there are many good men out there, just that there are also many bad men out there. Like, so you mean that you and her were talking about having children and you were basically leading her on just for her to get pregnant and now bring up you should have an abortion? Like, what the hell? What the hell? I mean, if it was a mutual decision, then okay, that is your decision. But like, do you know Chioma could have died getting an abortion? The baby, okay, I mean some abortions, if she had used the pill, the baby could have still been alive and been disabled, or could have still been alive and should have still given birth to the baby. Sometimes that happens if they don't go inside with knife and cut up the baby and whatever. Scissors. So anyway, let's just keep talking. Like, she could have died. She could have died. She could have still been pregnant.
He actually said something.
And then she may not now have a child again.
If you have the baby, I'm not sure I can be there for you guys. And I've grown up in a household of two parents. And I've always said to myself that I would never be a single mum. So my only option was to kind of have an abortion. And he was willing to take me there, pay for it, everything. So that's kind of what we did. And we haven't spoken about it since.
It's a difficult one because I know she's upset about the situation.
Come
I'm
on,
not happy
shut
about the
up
situation,
your mouth.
obviously, clearly.
I swear to God, yeah, if I was in this interview room, let me just appear. God forbid, I'm not part of the witchcraft community. I'm a child of God. Let me just appear. I will just give this guy a hot slap. Like, what the hell? Look at the nonsense. You cannot just take responsibility for your mistake, for your action. You are here trying to make excuse again. I know she's hell.
To kind of blame me, that's.
It takes two to tango, fam. It takes two to tango. If she wants to blame you for bringing up, let's get an abortion, when you were there in the beginning saying, let's have children, and then now you're saying, let's have an abortion. If we have each other, I am afraid I cannot be there for you and your child. Come on, take responsibility for your actions.
Unfair because it was honestly a mutual decision. I literally remember both of us having a discussion and coming to a conclusion.
No, you know, I do not believe that actually. I don't believe that. You know why? You know what I've noticed here? Most girls, maybe let's say 70%, because I know that some girls also, they don't mind getting an abortion, like drinking water. Not saying that is a bad thing, but I'm just saying. Most girls, when they say they want to get an abortion, is either they are scared that they will raise the child alone. That was my own situation. Or they will come and destroy their family name and somebody will be insulting them. Or they will not they cannot take care of the child alone, or the father will leave them, or the boyfriend will break up with them. Those are the scenarios surrounding why they want to get an abortion. It is rare. Not rare, but it's kind of rare that you see a girl say, I ain't having no kid for that nigga. I'ma just, you know what I mean? Most girls, when they have sex with people, they have sex with people that they actually fancy and they don't mind having a child with in the moment. Maybe after they can now realize, oh, this was a huge mistake. But yeah.
It's kind of one way to say it's all my fault, in my opinion, but I do definitely see where she's coming from.
It's not an easy thing.
Can you see this guy? You could have just said, I take responsibility for my action. But instead, you said that nonsense long sentence just to come and say, okay, I take responsibility. You could not have just said that in the beginning. I hope all this is actually drama. I hope this is actually drama. Because if it's not drama, this boy is going to get dragged. Literally, people are going to drag him across the road.
He's about to do.
Okay, Denise, sorry, I understand that, but you're taking ages.
Yeah.
Okay, so this video is going to be extremely long, so please like, share, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell. Stay notified So you know when I post and you do not miss when I post. Until next time for part 2, which is gonna be, you know, these two. So yeah, see you guys. Do safe.